like that's unleashed.
NXT Deadline 2023, give our speed round preview and predictions. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently 0-2 for predictions. Our boy who's not here this week, Highlight Reel, he is the current Freepedia predictions champion. So he gets the rock gold chain every episode that he's on. So I can no longer rock my gold chain. I have to tuck it away every time we go live because he's the current champion. But we find out a new champion this Saturday when we do our post show NXT Deadline post show immediately following NXT Deadline on Saturday. We might as well go ahead and do like a prediction. So our guests, they'll be part. So if one of them win, they get to rock the gold chain every time they appear on the Girls Unleashed podcast or even in the chat, and neither one of us can wear it. So we got to try to keep it in the family. But you know, it's all fun and games here. So I guess we might as well go ahead and start with NXT Deadline. So it's a solid show. Like I feel like it's not the best show of the year on paper, but I feel like they're gonna kill it. So I'm guessing we might as well go ahead and start with the NXT Championship match. JT, who you got going with this one?
Man, I'm gonna make this short, sweet, and simple. We was talking about this cat before we even started the show. Dragunov looked like he's standing on business, like he got motion. Like if he really wanted to do that to you, he could do that to you. So I am going to say that bum ass Corbin is not walking out NXT champion. I got Dragunov standing on business, and he's a big stepper. So I'm going with Dragunov. What
about you, Cheech?
Well, I'm gonna be biased. Baron Corbin is married to a Puerto Rican, and and you know I like his hats. You know what I mean? And I think it will be not expected, but man, put the belt on Corbin, man. He's been a worker. He's been all the way down. He's been broke. He had money. You know what I mean? Now he's like some people consider, NXT like the minor league, but to me, I think it's a third brand. But to each his own. Oh, man, he's doing great, man. He's been putting on for the brand for a while. He retired Kurt Angle. Yo, I'm going with Baron Corbin.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna go ahead and side with my man JT on this. I'm gonna have to go with Dragunov. That man literally murdered a man last week, and with 3 H-bombs and literally mounted this man. Like I said last week, you ain't got no other choice but to shoot this man. But if you ain't gonna shoot, you might as well. You said what?
No, I'm saying when he gets angry, that's when his eyes turn red.
So that man pop out with red eyes on Saturday. Corbin, you better get ready for a fight. Next up, we might as well go ahead and switch it up to another. Keep it with the championships. It was originally going to be Dominic Mysterio versus Wesley, but like we said, Wesley is out injured with a back injury. He'll be out for up to a year. So in his place, as picked by Rey Mysterio on NXT TV, is none other than the man who is on a world tour, Dragon Lee. Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee for the NXT North American Championship. Let's start with you, Cheech. Who you got with this one?
Another one. Well, I'm gonna go with Peso Pluma, aka Dominic. This guy's gonna be a great base for him. You know what I mean? And Dragon Lee, man, he's been a nice run, but Dominic Mysterio, I could say, and I don't know. I don't know when the voting is over, but for Wrestler of the Year, aka MVP, Dominic Mysterio has been the MVP of WWE this year.
Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. When the voting opens, we're gonna definitely have MVP and Hater of the Year. So we got that. We gotta have that on tap. JT, who you got with that one?
Made this real short and sweet. Once again, I'm going with my man Dominic Guerrero. That's right, I said Guerrero because this is Eddie's son that screams Eddie Guerrero all the way through and through. Okay, this man has embodied his real daddy persona in these last few months. So it's Dominic and Dragon Lee. If Dragon Lee can't beat Escobar, he damn sure ain't about to beat Dominic Mysterio.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel that. And then, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with my main Dragon Lee. I feel like they was gonna give it back to Wesley, but obviously he can't make it. So I'm gonna give it to his half brother Dragon Lee. So I'm gonna have to go with Dragon Lee to win the North American Championship because I feel like Dom's time as North American champion is winding down. Like, I mean, they could keep the title on him for another few months and let him feud with a few more people into WrestleMania. But if they have to take it off of him, I guess you can put it on Dragon Lee. But then that's another downside. Is like it's on two main roster talent, so that's my only downside with that. So we'll see. But I'm definitely going with Dragon Lee on this one. Let's switch it over to the women right quick. Let's talk about first the match that was just announced. Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James inside of a steel cage. That is on tap for Deadline. Let's start with you, JT. Who you got winning this
one? God is good. Let me just say that real quick. He's blessed us with Kiana James, no relation to King James, and he's blessed us with Roxanne Perez. Be honest, I don't know who to pick, but if I had to pick one and someone was holding the gun to my head and said, you got to pick which one of these will win, I am going to go with Roxanne. I want to be your man. Roxanne Perez, come on now.
What about you, Cheech?
Man, I'm going to go with Leilani Kai because it reminds me of...
Who?
Leilani Kai.
It's not Leilani Kai?
Oh, shit.
No, that's the old... Yeah, damn, that's from back then. Oh, shit. She like probably 66 and shit. Leilani Kai?
You talking about Kiana?
See, they just switched the letters, right? That's what they did.
Basically, you talking about Kiana.
Kiana James.
Kiana James. Oh, fuck, man, that's far away. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go with her, man. She's hot.
Yes.
Not bad to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Rosie Perez, they did her dirty in this.
Rosie Perez.
Yeah.
It's too hot to make love, Mookie.
Yeah.
Mookie, stop.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Mickie James.
This nigga's horrible. So you going with Kiana James?
You go with Kiana James.
Yeah,
all right. And in my case, I'm gonna go ahead and switch it to the other side and go with my girl Roxanne Perez, because she been showing a little fire. She been pissed off. She been screwed over. Both of them been screwed over a little bit. So it's a fair game. So hopefully they go out there and kill it. But I'm definitely going with Roxanne.
This was a hard decision, man. This was harder than when Kid had to choose between Shireen and Sydney. Like, this is hard, man. You better choose right. It's like, who I choose? Like, who I choose?
All right, let's keep it with the women. Let's talk about the first of two Iron Survivor Challenge matches where the winner gets a future NXT Women's Championship match. Tiffany Stratton, Blair Davenport, Lash the Legend, Kalani Jordan, and Fallon Henley. It is both of y'all seen last year's match, right? So y'all don't really need no explanation on how that goes, right?
No.
All right.
Who's that dude next to Davenport?
Fallon Henley. She won the last chance qualifying match tonight.
Wow, I never seen her.
She's with the Briggs and Jensen.
Yeah.
Duo.
Oh,
yeah, with Josh Briggs and them. Yeah, that's her.
Whoa.
That's what I said. Whoa.
This is gonna be a hard one, man. I mean, you got Maya in this match. I mean, hey, she looked like Maya. Stop it. Come on now.
She do. Kalani Jordan. Yeah, she do. She do remind me of a young Maya.
Sitting here thinking about yesterday. Like take me there look in the face. But I don't know, man. I mean, Tiffany Stratton, former NXT women's champion. She got the it factor. She just got the rub from Charlotte this past Survivor Series. She's good, right? I mean, she's already there. She's already climbed the mountaintop at NXT. I think this moment needs to be reserved for someone who hasn't climbed that mountain. So if I'm going to go with my Iron Survivor, I'm going to go with Lash the Legend.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. I respect it. What about you, Cheech?
It's a hard one, man. But the one you ow. I think Stacey Pennington. No, what's her name again?
Who? Which one you thinking about?
That's the Blair, the one with the hairs.
Oh, Corella Deville.
Yeah, Corella Deville. Her. Yeah, that's
Yeah, you going with Blair, all right.
Darby Allin's ex. Nah, yeah, I'm gonna go with Blair Underwood.
Nah, Darby Allin's ex is Gigi. Blair is Will Ospreay's ex.
Oh, Will Ospreay. See how confused them. They all look alike.
Man, you about to get this man cancer, bro. What you doing?
Hell yeah, I'm about to get it. Like, bro, who is this motherfucker that be there? I'm like, hey man. It's a vibe, man. It's a vibe, man. But no, if I had to choose, I'm definitely going with as much as I love Lash, but I feel like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna take the chance, especially after that body slam. I'm going with Lash Legend. Like I expect Blair to win, but I gotta put my chips with Lash Legend after that body slam. Like all her haters be damned. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
Yeah.
And
Lisa Leslie. That's who I'm going with. She kind of look like Lisa Leslie in this picture. That's just me, but anyway.
Lisa Lash.
Lisa Leslie. Oh. That's the greatest WNBA player of all time inside this match. Of course, I'm going with her.
Of course. And then next up for the men, we got for the same match, we got LeBron, Toretto, Break These Hoes, or Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, Dijak,
and Michael Hayes.
Dude. He do like Michael Hayes back there. Tyler made him like Michael Hayes.
Mickey Rourke.
Hell no.
Oh shit.
No.
Josh Briggs and Tyler Bates. So who y'all got with this one?
Go ahead, Cheech. I'm gonna let you go ahead and pop off first.
Oh, well, here I come. I'm gonna go with Dijak, man.
Okay. Dude,
he got the look. It's still hard not to think like that's him, but he been putting on work for years, and them bangers that he had with Lee, you know what I mean? They hold a special part of my heart. No, and man, I think Dijak is his time, man.
It's funny how you said special matches with Lee, and he had banger matches with Wesley and his older brother Keith Lee.
You're right.
You ran through the whole Lee family.
I know his grandfather Bruce Lee is looking down on them.
Oh yeah, for sure. What about you, JT?
So I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Dominic Toretto doesn't need a W right now. He need to worry about what's going on with the family. Trick Williams, I don't see him coming out on top. I think it's gonna be all type of fuckery from Mello.
For sure.
Josh Briggs, I like the homie. I wish they was doing something. I wish this push would have came not right now. And Michael Hayes, aka Tyler Bate, I mean, to me, he's just a placeholder. He's the Dolph Ziggler of NXT.
Oh Lord.
and I hate to put that title on him. And I fucks with Dolph, but that's his title. I'm going to go with Dijak, like Cheat said, because Dijak, out of all of them four, and I'm not counting Braun Breaker, out of those four men, I think Dijak is the one that needs this right now, because let's keep it a buck, man. Before he broke that finger, I think Dijak was gonna have a nice little push. So I'm gonna go with Dijak, man. He got to look for it.
And I'm gonna back both of y'all because I feel like with Dijak, I'm also going based off of the outcome of the main event. Like let's just say Dragunov slaughters Corbin, or not slaughter, but like he survives. And I feel like his next best challenge would be Dijak, because the one thing about Dijak, he is that workhorse that they can rely on in NXT, or unwritten locker room leader that can put on bangers with just about anybody. So that's why I'm like, him versus Dragunov for me feels like the next best bet. So I'm definitely gonna have to go with Dragunov on this one. And obviously, before we wrap it up, I'm going to get my prediction or highlight reels predictions after the show, so that way on Saturday it could be a fair game when it comes to that. And obviously, I will invite you guys, if you guys aren't busy, I'll invite you guys to join us for the post show, and I will send all that information out as well. But for those of you who don't know about the post show, this Saturday, December 9th, immediately following NXT Deadline, we will be talking, giving our thoughts and talk about NXT Deadline that goes down. That is the final NXT premium live event of 2023. So make sure you guys tap in on that, or pay-per-view if you.
When the club go around here, I'm a cactus. Bang, bang, gang, I don't owe you jack. When I'm in the ring, it's just me and my best friends. OC cutting no slack. Hollywood Miz, you can put me on the A-list. Crash Unleashed, better put it on your playlist. Me and my fam be ballin' like the Bruce. Fight night, baby, hard hitting like Sheamus. Family first, yes, bloodline business. Winning all the gold, look at how they winning.